Hey guys, welcome back to the Texas State Theory Test Level 4. In this video, we're going to be going over questions 7 and 8. So let's get started. Question 7 states, on the line below, write the order of sharps as they would occur in a key signature. Now, you should know the order of sharps because it's going to come up again in 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 tests. You just need to know the order of sharps. Now, I'm gonna write it out for you right here. And then I'm going to tell you the sentence that I like to use for the order of sharps, and you should have this memorized. So, the first one is F, C, G, D, A, E, and B. Notice there's 7 sharps, and if you rearrange all these right here, it does the complete music alphabet. We have A, B, C, D, E, F, and G. Alright? So, now, the sentence that I like to use to remember the order of sharps is as follows. It's fat cats go down alleys eating bugs, or birds, or burgers, or whatever you want. So, fat cats go down alleys eating bugs. Now, a lot of students ask me, that's the order of sharps. Okay, I have that sentence memorized. But they still don't understand what the order of sharps actually is. Like, what does it mean? Well, it applies to when we write out our key signatures, which is in question number 8. So let's read question number 8, and I'll explain how the order of sharps applies to question number 8 as we go along. So, question 8 states, name the major key for each key signature drawn below. Use capital letters. Sorry, I have some phlegm in my throat or something. Okay, so let's take a look here. I'm trying to get in the first 4 sharps in the order of sharps. Okay, notice the first 4 words in our silly sentences, fat cats go down. Now let's zoom in right here. The order of sharps is right here. Fat, that sharp is on the top line right here. You see that? That sharp is on the top line. And if you know your note names, it's every good boy does fine. That top line is F. The sharp, the first sharp, goes on the top F. So that's fat. And then if you know your order of sharps, you should know that this one is on the C space, fat cats. And then this one is on the G space, right above the F line. So we have fat cats go down. So that's all the order of sharps is. The order of sharps is so that we know the order to write our key signatures in. Because if you take a look here in the other ones, even if the key signature only has 1 sharp, the first sharp is always going to be F. Right there. If it has 3 sharps, the first sharp is always going to be F. We're going to start on F every single time we write out the order of sharps for our key signature. Now, the key of C has no sharps or flats. The key of G has 1 sharp. So I know that whenever I see a key signature that only has 1 sharp in it, I know instinctively that that's the key of G. Now, I just have all this memorized. I'm going to give you some little tips and tricks of how to figure out what the key signature is, depending upon how many sharps we have drawn for us. So, if you know your order of sharps, it shouldn't be that hard. What we're going to do, every single time it asks you, what's the key signature? Now, this trick only works for sharp keys. It doesn't work for the 1 flat key that they're going to give you. This only works for sharp keys. So, let's take a look here. You have to figure out what the very last sharp is, okay? So, the order of sharps starts here, and then it goes here, here, then here. So, this one would be the last sharp. Now, what sharp is that? Fat cats go down. This is D sharp, right there. Now, if you remember question number 6, when we were doing half steps, all you have to do is go from D sharp and go up 1 half step, and that's going to be the name of the key. So D sharp, up a half step from D sharp, the very next letter name, it will be E. Alright? I'm going to skip over this one. Now, here, we only have 1 sharp. What's the first sharp in the order of sharps? It's F sharp. F sharp. What is the next letter name higher from F sharp? F sharp, go up a half step, and we should land on G, right? Alright, let's go on to the next one. we have 3 sharps. So what are the first 3 sharps in the order of sharps? It's fat, cats, go. So this one right here is G sharp. That's the last sharp drawn. Take G sharp, go up a half step to the very next letter name. G sharp up a half step is A. And let me do that in black so I can just be consistent. That's A. Alright. Now here, we're going to, we only have 2 sharps, so what is the very last sharp? Well, we start with F, fat, cats. This is C sharp. Now we take C sharp, we go up 1 half step to the very next letter name, up a half step from C sharp is D. C sharp steps up to D. And those are all the sharp keys. Now notice, they have 1 flat key. By the way, this is going to be the exact same question on the test. This question never changes. Question 7 never changes, and question 8 never changes on the 4th grade theory test. I am literally feeding you the answers. Alright? You're always going to have the sharp key signatures with 1 sharp, 2 sharps, 3 sharps, and 4 sharps, and you're going to have 1 flat key. And you just have to remember that the flat key is F. You just have to remember that. I have no trick for you. You don't go up a half step from it. When it comes to the flat key, it is F. The way my teacher taught me a long time ago is that all you have to do is remember that the word flat starts with F. F for flat. There you go. That's all I have for you. That's a flat. It's the key of F. Okay. That's all I have for you in this video. I hope this helps. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask me in your next lesson. Keep studying, keep practicing, and I will see you in the next video.